The groups of scabbard fish, or Tachiuo in Japanese, is also called cutlass fish or beltfish because of its appearance. Usually, fish has guanine, pigment cells, protected underneath their scales. However, scabbard fish doesn't have scales and guanine is bare to the outside, which exposes their shining silver skin. This can be easily ruined by scratching on the surface, so please handle with care to keep the beauty for its presentation. White meat fish generally has delicate flavor and suitable to be either grilled, boiled, or fried. Scabbard fish is, on top of that, a rich source of fat, DHA, and vitamins. This is just like the fish born to decorate the table and cannot go wrong. This video demonstrates how to prepare scabbard fish for sushi and sashimi to be consumed raw. Wash the fish with running water. Seawater contains some vibrio, which causes food poisoning. Fresh fish from supermarkets may still have some bacteria on it, so wash carefully before preparing. Vibrio can only survive in seawater, so you can kill them with fresh water. Scabbard fish has sharp teeth, so use extreme caution when breaking it down. Lift up the pectoral fin and chop off the head first. Insert the tip of the knife into the anus to slice open the belly toward the head end. Then remove the entrails. Make a slit along the backbone behind where the entrails were, so you can rinse in cold water to remove dark flesh and blood. Dry it with a paper towel. If the fish body is too long for the cutting board, you may want to cut off into pieces like 20 cm length. Lifting up the belly, slice open the top fillet from the head side to the tail side. Make the initial cut shallow so you know where the spines are. You should feel the spines underneath the knife blade. Stay as close to the spines as possible to waste less flesh by leaving it on the bone. Turn the fish counterclockwise. Repeat the process from the other side. Disconnect the top fillet from the backbone. Turn the fish over and repeat the procedure in reverse. If the fish is not too large, you can also cut with daimyo oroshi. This is a technique to break down smaller fish by immediately separating fillets from the backbone without cutting opening from the belly and the backside. Daimyo means feudal lord from the Middle Ages in Japan. It's so called because the rich samurais in those days did not care about the edible fish meat left on the backbone. People now use this method to break down small fish or fish with fragile meat in order to minimize the damage by giving less strokes. Remove the ribcage bone. Keep your knife along the ribcage and slice it off little by little. Just right before you completely disconnecting it, Stand up the knife blade and cut the meat straight down to make a clear cutting edge. Since the skin is very thin, you do not have to actually remove it. Just give some decorative cut to make motions on the surface and easy to chew. Slice into pieces for sushi. Due to the thinness of the fillet, flatten the knife blade to use the most of its width. Just before reaching the skin, stand up the blade to cut straight down. Because of its delicate taste, season it lightly to make the most of its inherent flavor. Momiji oroshi and green onion is a popular combination. Quick searing the surface also brings out rich fat and you can feel the difference. You can save the bones to be used as decoration. Also deep fry them to make bone crackers to garnish with sushi.